Folks on Kudzu Hill are ready to rock. They have their libations, and we got a great baseball game for you. Number 10 national seed NC State, number 7 seed Georgia. In what has been a pendulum swinging series to this point. Extremes at both ends. Now, only one spot left for that trip to Omaha. It will be, for the first time ever, only a two-conference field. Zach Harris, a part-time reliever, named a starter late in the season, gets the ball for the Dogs. His first season as a Georgia Bulldog, 5-1 with a 6.69 ERA.
Yeah, he's heavy on the fastball. He'll use it about 61% of the time. And
this NC State lineup was very average throughout the course of the season. They really turned it up late in the year and was a draft pick of the Giants in '98. And a 2-1 pitch is rocketed high to right field. Goldstein at the track, at the wall. It's off the top of the fence. Serrano motors into second, standing up. That hit off the very top of the wall and somehow stayed in this ballpark, which before jumping over to North Carolina State. Got underneath that one and sent it to Dylan Carter in center. One down.
Now Zach Harris, two different fastballs for him.
He's pitching at Georgia Southern. And a ground ball to the right side with a shift on. Kobe Branch handles it, and the leadoff double does no damage. No runs, a hit, one left. Pointed. Logan Whitaker gets the ball in his hand for North Carolina State. He's a 6'6" right-hander out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Comes in 3-1 with a 6.23 ERA. Numbers might be a little misleading. He was great last week in the region. Here's a look at the batting order for the Georgia Bulldogs, second in the nation in home runs. They're also 10th in the country in walks. They're 5th in the country in hit by pitch. They're 3rd in slugging, and all of that adds up to better than 9 runs a game.
Yeah, if you'll watch him, see where the glove is, and he'll drop it to the ground. He'll work from the bottom up, and that's what catchers are taught to do these days. They want to work.
When he first showed up from the Walker School in Marietta. And he lines it to left. Whoa! Stumbling catch made by Luke Nixon.
My goodness.
And Sosa rips one right at the shortstop Branch, looking into the sun. And that turned into a defensive maneuver. Swing and a miss. First base occupied. That'll be good for the first strikeout for Zach Harris. High but shallow. Center field for Dylan Carter. And he hauls it in. NC State strands a pair in the second. Pack is already left 3 on. No score.
That's all I got. Just a changeup.
Georgia's got its first base runner. High school in Kennesaw. Takes a curveball to straightaway center field. Serrano to the fence. This one is over the wall and gone. Phelps has done it again. Georgia strikes first on the second home run in as many games for the freshman Trey Phelps.
That's what you call pitch recognition right there, folks. To watch him. Right there, he knew what it was. You talk about put a barrel on one. There's 216 stitches on a baseball, and I think he got every one of them on that swing right there.
And he goes down looking. Third strikeout for Logan Whitaker, one down.
What? I love the idea of doing that because you're working from the bottom up. You're stealing a few pitches, but can you still block some balls when you need to? And he's athletic enough to do it.
Butterworth with the pick, 2 down. Lined into center field. Carter gets there after a couple of hops. And Serrano's got his second hit from his interviews. And he said, well, it was really simple. When I was at Fresno State, we would get fined if we used those words. Into center field, well struck. Carter will watch it sail, and it's a home run for Garrett Pennington on the first pitch. NC State bounces back with the 18th home run of the year for Pennington.
Boy, you talk about turning one around. How about 108 off the bat, 424 feet, right over our center field camera. Work to the inside part of the plate and just get off me, ball. Gets those hands in tight to the body, gets the barrel to it. And you talk about a no-doubter on that short stroke.
Here's the payoff from Zach Harris. Pull to the right side, and again they beat the shift. Cozart on his way to third, packed with runners at first and third, and 2 down. The 1-2 from Harris. Again. And the tag applied to finish it off. It is a third strikeout for Zach Harris, but Garrett Pennington with a big 2-run bomb to get State back in this thing. Collins side for fourth in Georgia history with 45 home runs and sends it to the left side. Makarevich fires. 2 down. Work to put that weight on since he arrived on campus and redshirted his first year. And he chases that one maybe out of the zone. Strikeout number 5 for Logan Whitaker. Super regional game. 7 teams making the travel plans for Omaha already. Winner of this one will be the 8th, and this ball is launched into the corner. Will roll all the way up underneath the fence before Clayton Chadwick can find it. And Matt Hevner has a 2-for-2 night going. Colton Smith, who started game 1 for Georgia, had been warming in the Bulldog bullpen. NC State 2, Georgia 2. Back to Athens in a moment. Inside, ball 4. Whoa, that one will trickle to the backstop. Racing home from third is Hevner, and NC State has its first lead of the game. Swing and a miss, one in the dirt. Gonzalez will have to throw down to finish the strikeout. 2 down. Makarevich 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. To the left side throw. NC State has a 2-run lead, and Makarevich with his first hit of the game.
Big hit Mac. That's him. What a year he has had. Came in hitting.
Runner on the move. It's lined up the middle and into the glove of Colby Branch. But NC State scrapes across a couple.
Start of the year, and that goes a long way for confidence. His best start of the year, his last time out in game 3 of that Raleigh Regional.
Swing and a miss, a 92. And he was hit 4 times. He didn't even swing the bat till his 4th AB of the region. And he goes down looking here. Strikeout number 7 for Logan Whitaker.
You can't find yourself in the lineup the next day.
And this one's ripped into the right field corner. It's a fair ball and up against the base of the fence. Chadwick into second base with a feet first slide, and a 1-out double has the Georgia crowd on its feet. Here's the payoff to Branch. Ripped to the left side. It's through. Chadwick will be stopped at third, and Georgia's got 2 on with 1 out in the 5th. He's also got some pop, 20 home runs. Got him in the elbow, and it's one of the ways he leads the nation in on-base percentage. He gets clipped. School record hit by pitches, and now the bases are loaded for Condon. Well, you said before the game this was the bullet that NC State had left, a rested bullpen that was magnificent last week. Logan Whitaker out after 4 1/3. Bases loaded for the best hitter in college baseball, Charlie Condon, with his team trailing by 2, and a hard-throwing Jacob Duden on the mound for NC State.
He'll take it up 97, 98 from time to time.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Just joining us, leads the nation in both average and home runs. Went back to it, 0-2. Bases juiced, the 0-2, and he buried it. What a stop by Cozart. Swing and a miss. He gets Condon with the bases loaded.
That was good morning, good afternoon, and we'll see you next time.
Duden has leaned on his slider, the payoff. Little roller to the right side. Hevner gathers and NC State behind Jacob Duden gets two huge outs. First a strike at a Condon, and then the ground out. And Georgia misses an opportunity and leaves him loaded. Bearings and game time set. And this one's launched deep to right field. It is gone. NC State does it on the first pitch again. This time it's Eli Serrano III, his third hit of the game. Man, oh man, Ben, we talk about shutdown innings from pitchers. How about the fact that they just got the shutdown inning with the bases loaded and the offense answers as Serrano ambushes that pitch.
Now, I was kind of hard on him his first at bat. He thought he had one, ended up at second. Probably could have ended up at third. But that one right there, you can stand there and watch this one, young man, because that's what you call a big ball there. That is stretching one out. Somewhere up there.
In the dirt, and tag applied. State has fit a through the shift over the course of this game. Slow roller, Alford's got a charge and flips it over to get the catcher. Lead off home run for Eli Serrano III. Fully field. Here's the payoff pitch. Up the middle with the shift on, long run, cut off by Makarevich, and got it there. Good balance by Pennington. 2-run home run tonight, a 3-run home run yesterday. And even though he got jammed, able to muscle it into right field, he is 3 for 3. Tonight.
How about Nick Mingione in Kentucky, huh?
Back-to-back hits as Carter sends one to left field. Trey Phelps headed to third. And Georgia's got something cooking here in the 6th with 2 aboard. Fly ball to right field, into the corner. Souls coming over. Makes a catch. Tagging from third is Phelps. What an effort by Souls. It turns into a sac fly as Phelps comes home from third. Had a week off between outings with 0-2. Chase the slider. And he gets out of the inning again.
It's probably a wait day on Sunday. Then you get a bullpen probably about 3 days afterwards.
This ball is towered deep to right field. It is onto the hill and into the party. A massive home run from Alex Sosa. His third hit of the game. And NC State extends the lead. TrackMan may have lost sight of that one. It says it went 377 feet.
I'm back and taking it back. Looked like a little slider left right in the heart of the plate. And I mean, this thing went out of sight, folks.
37-degree launch angle. Goodness. Nobody from the party wants to go into the bushes for that one. He was 1 for 3 tonight. And he drags a bunt down the right side. Great thought, and tagged by Corey Collins.
Still had a big advantage because he hadn't seen any of the all-speed pitches yet. Now, when you get one of those at-bats where it goes 10, 11 pitches and you show him everything you got in the tank, that's when the hitter gets pretty familiar with what you're trying to do.
Alex Sosa sends a moonshot into the kudzu. It's a 6-3 state lead. Second in the country behind Tennessee. And there you go. He reaches again. Leads the nation in on-base percentage. Oh, and Duden has one get away from him.
That is a big miss right there on a breaking ball.
Right-hander Derek Smith out of White Bear Lake, Minnesota. 6'2", 219. What's Derek Smith feature?
Well, fastball's going to tick up 93, 94, but his best pitch, and there's no mistaking it, is that slider. And he's going to use that slider the majority of the time.
Slade Alford with 2 on and nobody out. Georgia trailing by 3. And Alford touches the first deep to center field. Serrano back. He's at the wall, and he makes the catch. Tagging from second is Collins. Eli Serrano may have just saved a game-tying home run. And at 6'5", he used every bit of his reach.
Run and watch him go get this one. Slider off the bat and a bullet all the way out to center field, and go get it, young man. He uses all 6'5" of that frame right there to reel that one in. Big time.
To the right side. This will get a run home as Pennington takes it to the bag. Collins scores second.
And if you're Trey Phelps, you're looking for nothing but a slider.
High right field. Souls has plenty of space. Now he's going to chase, and he comes across the chalk to make the play to end the inning. Georgia had 2 on with nobody out.
He can hit. You put another 20 pounds on that frame right there.
And he sends one high to left field. Ball carrying at the fence. Catch made by Clayton Chadwick.
And I'm telling you, when the ball gets in the air here, you just almost hold your breath if you're on the mound.
And this breaking ball scorched past Condon into left field corner. Chadwick will watch it roll all the way to the fence. Pennington digs his way to second. And he launches it into the trees in right center field. Makarevich goes yard. NC State is pouring it on now.
Boy, every time that Georgia has scored, NC State has come right back in the top half of the next inning and taken all the momentum back. And this was a large one here. Trailer hitch at night. That's what that feels like.
I think that probably happens more often in Louisiana.
A lot around here too in Georgia.
Makarevich, they will know how to say the name when NC State makes it to Omaha, and he may just get that tooth fixed.
Come on,
if he hit like this, leave the chip out.
That's big hit Mac right there. NC State answers right back with his 4th long ball of the day. What you're doing, watching the defense as you're running.
It'll be the first ever trip to Omaha for Kentucky. No play at second, and almost late at first, but somehow Smith's foot found the bag. Brock Bennett is the first base coach for Georgia. Boy, that is really close.
Nick got their foot's on there. The question is, when he receives the ball, does it stay on?
Ruled out on the field. The chagrin of the home crowd, and Wes Johnson can't believe it. Waves at another slider. That has been the kryptonite for this Georgia offense tonight, whether it was Duden or Smith.
Didn't hit 100 home runs. And this year alone, 31 teams hit over 100 home runs.
Swing and a miss, and it's the last chance for Georgia. They need 4 for a tie, 5 for a win. Top of the order coming up. Off. And this ball's rocketed to right field, but right at Noah Souls. 1 down.
A couple of big blows.
Line drive right field, racing back Souls. It is gone! Condon's done it. His 37th home run to lead the nation, giving Georgia life here in the 9th.
And he did it too. How about a little backside action by Charlie Condon? 37th long ball of the year, his 78th RBI. Georgia pulls within 3.
They got out in a hurry, huh?
Yeah, I like that approach too, because you got to respect the slider from Derek Smith. You know it's coming, and that's a fastball, and that's what his idea was, is, hey, you know what? I'm going to be a little bit late on that fastball.
Got underneath it, popped it up a mile high to the right side. Hebner. 2 down. Twelve home runs in the season for Phelps. And he swings it to first, sends it to center. Serrano is back. And NC State's headed back to Omaha. Elliott Avent's boys come on the road and take the Super Regional from Georgia. You can light the bell tower red again.
Boy, NC State, huh? Getting hot at the right time. Coming in here to Athens to a Super Regional. Win game 1, you get boat raced in game 2. And then you win game 3. And NC State heading to Omaha for the 4th time in program history. The 3rd time under head coach Elliott Avent.